I'm Marshall Washington, President with Kalamazoo Valley Community College. I am certainly honored to be able to provide this opportunity to read to you and provide a really good piece regarding Black heroes. I'm also a part of the community, and I enjoy being a part of the community because it helps me to understand what's going on in the community, and it also lets me know that I'm a good citizen as well. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Thurgood Marshall was an American lawyer who is credited with winning the landmark case Brown versus Board of Education. He was also the first African American Supreme Court Justice. Thurgood Marshall was born in 1908 in Maryland. His mother was a teacher, and his father was a railroad porter. His parents often took him to see court cases, and the family would talk and argue about the cases at home later. Unsurprisingly, Thurgood became a standout member of the debate teams in his school. After graduating from Lincoln University, Thurgood enrolled at Howard University School of Law, and that's where he found his true calling. He trained under law professors who taught him how to use his natural debate skills and analytical mind to create powerful arguments and support them with evidence. Thurgood especially admired the dean of the law school, Charles Hamilton Houston. Houston spent most of his career attacking segregation laws. He was a difficult and demanding professor, but he taught Thurgood that everyone deserves civil rights, including African Americans. After graduating, Thurgood briefly had a private law practice, then began working with the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP. He argued and won many cases that struck down blows to racism. In 1954, he took on what turned out to be his defining achievement, Brown versus Board of Education of Topeka. The case centered on Oliver Brown, who filed the lawsuit after his daughter wasn't allowed to enroll in a whites-only public school. Thurgood argued that segregated schools were unconstitutional, and the Supreme Court justices unanimously ruled in his favor. This verdict overturned an earlier court decision that claimed that segregation was legal as long as the schools were separate but equal. Brown versus Board of Education forced all public schools to become integrated. Thurgood became one of the most successful lawyers in the country. In 1967, he was nominated to serve on the Supreme Court, and he became the first African American Supreme Court Justice. He remained on the bench for 24 years. Equal means getting the same thing at the same time in the same place.